Right, alright. There we had Sufjan Stevens with Oh Holy Night. Now then, got a special guest coming up once I've popped him through the lines here. We have on the line, can you hear me at all?
Hello.
It's Father Christmas. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Now then, we know you as many names, Father Christmas, Santa Claus, Père Noël in France. Which of these do you have a preference of a name for English-speaking people at least? What would you prefer?
Yes, I think Santa Claus, which of course is from the German.
So, so that's good then. And what I really wanted to know is, I mean, a lot of children won't be listening, but as it's a university station, however, we would like to know most probably is, this is obviously a busy time of year. When does the preparations for your flight on Christmas Eve, when does the preparation begin?
Oh, earlier months beforehand, I've got to get the reindeer into good condition for the trip from Lapland. And we've got to get them into perfect condition. We've got to keep them in training like a racehorse so they can make the trip from Lapland.
Fantastic. And so what sort of training do we have, hurdles and such for them?
No, it's mostly just running over the snow and keeping in good condition and preparing. And I always polish their antlers with shoe polish so that it's sharp.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, we can't hear me. Yes, fantastic. So, yes, and what about Rudolph with his red nose? How's that coming along?
Well, that's very good. Due to the new licensing laws and the 24-hour drinking, we have, you will find that probably Rudolph's nose is more luminous than ever this year due to that, but we can't allow him to overdo things or else he'll collapse while pulling the sleigh.
Oh, yes, well, that's obviously going to be a worry for you, but how about the toys? Are the elves hard at work making some things?
Oh, yes, of course, but they start over in your country, in England, they're starting midsummer to prepare the toys ready for distribution in the Christmas Eve, working their fingers to the bone, their noses are to the grindstone.
Fantastic, but obviously this is a question that has plagued many a person over the years, is when you see, because you now distribute goods on behalf of other conglomerates, is that correct, regarding, for example, if nowadays we have games consoles, etc., made by specific manufacturers, do you have a contract to help produce them, or do you just ship them on their behalf to the children?
No, we don't help to produce them, we just distribute them. They bring us to our base at Lapland. They come from all over the world, Japan, China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and they bring us to us and then we distribute them, you see.
Fantastic. So the most interesting thing of all, though, is how do you manage to get around the world so fast on the night? Is this it's the reindeer are obviously very fast, and that's due to the training, is it?
It is indeed. In fact, we don't want to let out too many secrets, but it's a special food that they're fed with prior to Christmas. They're given a special food which improves their speed by 1,000-fold.
Oh, that's fantastic. So, and also the ability to fly.
Yes, of course. Yes. And of course, that is also due to the cold air, which makes them fly higher and with greater speed because they want to get warmer in the cold air.
Yeah. So obviously, with food able to be manufactured that could be utilised for the purposes of flying and moving much faster, this is obviously something you'd want to keep secret because it could be used by the government for purposes of war or more negative purposes.
Exactly. So we mustn't go into too much detail on that matter due to that very fact, yes.
Yeah, so, okay, well, we've obviously running out of time here, Father Santa Claus, but what I must ask you is, did you ever see Santa Claus the movie with Dudley Moore?
I don't believe I did, no, because I was probably having a slight sleep at the time due to the restoring my batteries ready for the high pressure wave that was to come along shortly. But I wish everyone a jolly good Christmas and a jolly happy New Year.
Who, out of the people who have played you in the movies, of course, there was a remake of Miracle on 34th Street with Richard Attenborough. Who would you say is your favourite actor who has portrayed you on film?
Yes, that probably would be the one that you've just mentioned.
Oh, that's very good then. Well, thank you very much, Santa Claus, for joining us in this very busy December period. And there is one more question actually, because I wondered, the irritate the people who do you actually go to the department stores yourself, or do you have many lookalikes like in Iraq? There used to be many lookalikes of Saddam Hussein, but are there more benevolent lookalikes of you?
I do appear in some of the stores, but due to the colossal amount of work necessary over that period, obviously, I cannot just possibly be in a million places at once, so I have to have lookalikes. But we're working on a new system where we might be cloning Father Christmases for the foreseeable future.
Okay, well, thank you very much for a very enlightening interview, Father Christmas Santa Claus. It's been such a pleasure, sir, and may you have good luck for great fortune with your deliveries this Christmas.
Thank you, and all the best to you. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Right. Santa Claus there on the line, coming to us directly from Lapland, and thank you very much to him for his generosity in sparing so much time for us in a very busy time of year. We'll get along now and enjoy some more music, and I think what we will go for is a very lovely little song by one of my favourite groups. It's the Beach Boys with Little Saint Nick. Just for you, Santa.